Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello all, welcome to our NPTEL online certification courses on engineering drawing and computer graphics. We are in module number 3 and lecture number 29 on orthographic projections. In the last classes, we tried to look at three-dimensional objects and their projections, and we are going to continue that projections, observing how to draw the things. Let us look at this three-dimensional object and we have to guess the projections. The object is we have something in that way, an inclined cut, in this way. You can think of it like two portions in a very naive way, a triangular piece, this triangular piece attached with another rectangular piece having something like a flat form, and for that object this is the front view given and this is the side view given. So, top view will be that. So, let us guess how these front view, side view, top view looks like. Let us look at front view. When we are observing from this direction, the things what we will observe is, so I will highlight the things what we will observe. This line we will see, let us use other color. This line we will see, again this line we will see, and this inclined thing, naturally we will see this base line also, and this one we will be in a position to see this line, this entire thing, that is basically this flat form, more like a seat, and this line here. Now, these two inclined lines we are observing it on this plane. So, this point projected there, this point also projected there, and this entire line points will be projected from there. That means, we will see it something like a vertical lines. So, those vertical lines are these. This is the way we observe that front view of that object. Now, let us look at the side view. For side view, if we are observing from this direction, we see this bottom triangular portion, this entire thing is mapped onto that region. So, the triangular portion will be that. We will be in a position to see this horizontal line, this horizontal line, this vertical also we will be in a position to see, and this one. This is the way we observe, and this entire line will coincide with it. we will not be in a position to see this backside portion and this line. That means this backside there is an object, so we show it by dashed lines. What will be the top view of this object? So, let us guess that. So, top view comes at bottom level, that will be projection of these lines. Now, top what we are going to see is there is something like this part we will see, and this part we will be in a position to see. That means this one. There is something like an inclined line also goes. So, there is something like this part also we will be in a position to see. That means this part naturally comes at that stage in that way. This entire inclined portion we are about to see it something like a projected rectangle all the way up to this level. Here we do not see any portion. So, if I am drawing it up to this portion, we will see something like that, and this portion we will be in a position to see like a projection like that. Then it goes up to certain level, up to that base, and this one supposed to get coincided, and this part coincide up to that level. So, whatever this horizontal from top view, if we are looking at it, this entire thing projected there. So, here this part is done, this part we will observe it in that way, and this extra portion we are going to see all the way there. This is the way, this platform kind of thing we will see it here. Because it is going in a tapered direction, we may not be in a position to see only that. So, there should be a line which joins this part all the way to that part, this part joins with that part. This is the way we observe the top view of the object. So, if we are erasing it, this is the way top view looks like. Let us guess projections for this object. So, it is a L angle kind of bracket, which usually for doors, windows, other things we use it, fixing one side with the other side, something like corner edges we would like to fix it. How to do that? For that purpose we use this kind of mechanical element, so that it becomes bit sturdy. Usually we will be having bolts here, screw it. So, it will be tightening the object either on top or bottom side of that. For example, I would like to connect this wooden block with, this is the wooden block which I would like to really connect it with bottom side one more wooden block. This is the way I would like to really connect it. In that case, I use holes here, drill it, make screws, similarly connect one more screw there and connect it. For that purpose we use this kind of bracket. So, let us look at this from the front view. If this is the direction for front view, what we will see is, surely we will see these lines, and similarly we will see these lines, and this line goes all the way there, and there is a projection of lines, we will see that up to this portion. So, if we are drawing it as a front view, what we will see is this, where here this entire length is 80. So, this will be 80 length, and this one is 60 units. So, here we will see 60 units. There is a hole which we will see in the front view. There is a hole which is at 20 units down. So, center that will be 20 units. These holes we do not see, but here this rectangular patch we will see, which is at bottom. So, this will be that rectangular portion what we see. For the front view, holes are there. So, wherever holes are located, we just show by dash lines. Let us look at from top view. If you are looking top view, these lines are bounded. So, it is supposed to be bounded by these lines. On top view, we will be definitely seeing this small rectangle. So, that small rectangle always be there. All these things projected, again it goes all the way there. So, from top view 50 dimensions we will see a rectangle. So, if we are seeing this, because this distance to this distance is 50. So, up to 50 we will see this kind of thing, and we will be in a position to really sense these circles which are at 15 distance. So, there is one circle, there is another circle, and center supposed to be 15, and this center to this edge is 15. So, again here we see 15 extension lines plus, and there is a circle which we may not be in a position to sense, but that will be having a projection here. So, it goes all the way there. This is the way we will see a top view. Now, if we are looking a view from this direction, what we are supposed to see is this L portion we are supposed to see. So, it goes in between these lines, whatever the thickness here, that thickness we will see something like this, all the way goes. At the same time, bottom also we will see that, bottom also whatever that length we will see that these are perfect edges, and there is an arc. This is the arc what we have to do, that R10 radius is given. So, that arc one has to join it. So, once we fix that radius from this point R10 center we know, then connect by radius, use the same center, locate this point, draw one more arc. This is the way we can construct the side view. Let us look at this slightly complicated object. This 3-dimensional thing what we would like to really construct it if dimensions are given. So, if we are looking at it, if it is third angle projection or first angle projection, the things what we will see is something there should be a front view, something supposed to be top view, something supposed to be side view. Here if we are seeing the first one, for first angle projection, the front view, the top view, next to front view we will have a side view. Now, where exactly we have this side view? Side view is on this side, and what we know is next to front view we will be having this side view. If that is the case, this cannot be, this drawing, whatever the drawing we have, that cannot be a first quadrant projection, it must be third quadrant projection. Let us look at it more carefully. Let us consider the front view of the object is this one. So, that we will see these ends, something like a rectangular block. This is the thing what we will be in a position to see that, which comes as a circle, but here a rectangle. So, this must be a front view. We have this kind of cut which will be projection as that. Remember, for any drawing, whenever such kind of inclined lines are there, that means it is a cut sectional view. Usually we cut at center, middle, remove the first part, the remaining leftover portion we will show it like a cut section. This cut section can be at middle, it can be at the edges also, usually we go ahead with. But standard convention is have cut section at middle, remove the front part, the leftover back side part, have projections and visualize it. Because it is a third quadrant projection, this after cut whatever this center one projected onto that. So, we will have material element there. This is what we call hashing in these drawings, indicates that these are the cut section. Why we have this cut sections is to visualize complicated internal parts. For example, if it is straight away visualizing it, what we will be having is only this part. We do not know whether there is something like scooping out inside of that material or not. To have that kind of more information, usually people have that cut. So, that indicates that there is something like this kind of cut what we are going to have. So, let us look at that carefully. If we are having front view, this entire portion comes out in that way. Here there is a hole which goes all the way down. So, we have these extra portions. These circular portions what we have like a hole. Similarly, this portion have a curve comes in that direction. So, that portion comes curve and goes all the way up. So, we have that portion, and this small u kind of portion we remove the top portion. So, we will have this material comes and semicircle comes in that direction. Front view projected onto this front plane. So, this is front view. Top view, from top we have to look onto a plane which acts like mirror. So, whatever projected that if we unfold it, it comes there. So, this is a top view. So, let us look at this carefully. Usually for front view only we will be having that kind of cut section. Top view we do not have to really make any cut to visualize that, because entire internal part is visible. For that purpose we have this complete one, this one, this complete one also we can visualize, and internally there might be a groove key kind of thing. That is the reason we have this kind of projection. If we have it only, we will be in a position to draw it. For this object it has, that is the reason we have that key. If there is nothing, it will be straight away connected it in that way. And we can see there are rectangular blocks. So, those rectangular blocks are that. And this portion like a groove we will see something like two lines, and this entire part we see it like connected by that line. This is the top view in third quadrant projection. Similarly, if we are looking side view, in third quadrant projection the side view on the right side is basically the right side view. That means, if you are looking from right side of that object, whatever projected onto that mirror, that is the thing what we are supposed to take it. So, this is the front view. We are looking from right side of your hand which mapped onto that mirror. So, if I am having this mirror here, somewhere such kind of mirror, this one map there, this one maps there, this one maps there, this point maps there. So, on this plane we will see groove in that way. This is the one what we are drawing it here. So, this is the way we guess the projections for given 3D objects, isometric views. And in next class onwards, we will look at more details about orthographic projections like lines, planes and other things, and that part will be a separate module. Thank you very much.